Question 8a, we're asked to sketch the graph of a polynomial function with the following characteristics. Okay, let's take our clues and see what we can make out of this. This says it's a positive cubic function. First of all, when I hear that it's a cubic function, I know that it has an opposite end behavior because it's odd. And because it's a positive cubic, it's got to start low and finish high. So it's got some kind of starting low, finishing high on the right, with zeros at -4, -1, and 2. So now on a number line, that's why I've already generated this number line, I want to put on the values of a -4, a -1, and I'm not too concerned about the scaling with this whatsoever, and a 2. It's going to cross this x-axis that I have on the board. This green line represents my x-axis. These are the zeros of the function, which are the x-intercepts, and a 2. Now it has a relative maximum at -3. What that means, when x is a -3, it has a maximum value. So what I want to do is think about putting a point somewhere up here. I don't even care where it is. It just has to be up here. This is going to be our relative max that we're going to hit when we draw our graph. And then it also says in a relative minimum at 0. So we want to go to where x is a 0. So let's say x is 0 somewhere in here. Go down here, and now it's got to be a relative minimum. So just go down below and make sure it's a low point on your graph. So this is our relative minimum. Because I know it starts low and finishes high, I've got all my clues used. I'm going to start low from here, work up through my 0 to -4, hit my relative max, come back down through my next 0, go through my relative min, and then go back up through my last 0. So there's the cubic function that is an S shape, has opposite end behavior, and has a relative max and a relative min at the specified locations and going through the x-axis as indicated zeros tell us.